Berlin transforms into a winter wonderland each December, and if you're wondering whether it's worth braving the cold, I'm here to tell you it absolutely is. From medieval Christmas markets to underground clubs that never sleep, this city knows how to celebrate. Here are the top 10 ways to experience an unforgettable Christmas in Berlin. 10. Christmas markets. You've probably seen photos of those glowing wooden stalls selling everything from handmade ornaments to steaming cups of something magical. But here's what makes Berlin's markets actually special. These aren't just tourist traps set up last week. Christmas markets have been a German tradition since the Middle Ages, and Berlin hosts some of the finest in Europe. Gendarmenmarkt sits between two stunning Baroque churches and offers premium crafts and that amazing cheesy bread situation you didn't know you needed. Alexanderplatz is the largest with an ice rink, Ferris wheel, and endless food stalls. Potsdamer Platz's Winter World gives you a 12-meter toboggan run with views of the Brandenburg Gate. The food alone is worth the trip. Wurst, pretzels, roasted nuts, and glühwein, mulled wine, that'll warm you from the inside out. Pro tip, add some infused schnapps to your glühwein for an extra kick. 9. Ice skating. Picture this. You're gliding across the ice with Christmas music playing, fairy lights twinkling overhead, and the smell of roasted almonds in the air. Ice skating in Berlin during Christmas isn't just an activity, it's practically a rite of passage. Eissporthalle Charlottenburg offers indoor skating if the weather turns brutal, while Alexanderplatz and Potsdamer Platz let you skate outdoors surrounded by market stalls and festive decorations. Fair warning though, these rinks get packed because tourists and locals both love this tradition. Bring a date for a romantic evening or gather your friends for some laughs when someone inevitably faceplants. Most rinks rent skates for around $8 to $12, and you can easily spend a couple hours here. The best part? You can grab glühwein right after to warm up those frozen fingers. 8. Kurfürstendamm Christmas lights. Locals call it Kudamm, and from late November through early January, this tree-lined boulevard becomes absolutely magical. Thousands of fairy lights are strung through bare winter branches, creating a canopy of stars above you. Giant illuminated snowmen, Christmas trees, Santa figures, and reindeer line the wide pedestrian area in the middle of the street, turning an ordinary walk into something that feels straight out of a holiday movie. But don't stop there. Treptower Park offers stunning light displays along the water, the Berlin Cathedral gets dramatically lit up at night, and Ziekenplatz in Kreuzberg has a more local, intimate vibe with its decorations. The best part? All of this is completely free. Just bundle up, bring your camera, and wander. The lights stay up through New Year's, so you've got plenty of time to see them. 7. Winter activities. Beyond the typical Christmas market stroll, Berlin offers some seriously fun winter experiences you won't find everywhere else. At Potsdamer Platz, the entire square transforms into Winter World with a 12-meter high toboggan run where you can sled down while staring at the Brandenburg Gate. It's thrilling, slightly terrifying, and absolutely worth doing. Over at Bertolt Brecht Platz, you can try your hand at curling in covered lanes, which is basically like bowling meets shuffleboard on ice. Never done it? No problem. Experts are always around to explain the rules. Alexanderplatz takes it up a notch with Europe's largest walk-through Christmas pyramid decorated with over 5,000 lights. Climb to the top of the Ferris wheel here for panoramic views of the entire city blanketed in winter decorations. On clear days, this view is unbeatable. These activities typically cost between $5 to $15 per person, and they're perfect for when you need a break from eating and drinking. 6th day trips. Sometimes the massive energy of Berlin needs a pause button, and that's where day trips come in handy. Potsdam sits about an hour outside the city and feels like stepping into a traditional European Christmas card. The Christmas market here has that cozy, small-town vibe that modern Berlin can't quite replicate. More importantly, Sanssouci Park is absolutely stunning even in winter, with its fountains, ornate buildings, and the massive Noise Palace. Take the train to Potsdam Park Sanssouci station and you're right there. If you're up for something more sobering but historically important, Sachsenhausen concentration camp is also nearby. This was one of the first camps in Germany and served as a model for others. Visiting isn't festive, obviously, but it's essential for understanding German history. Thousands died here, and the memorials are powerful. Both trips are easy to manage in a day, and train tickets run about $10 to $15 round trip. Which sounds better to you? sipping glühwein at a Christmas market, or sliding down a toboggan run with the Brandenburg Gate in view? Drop your answer in the comments. 5. Historical sites. Here's what makes Berlin different from other European Christmas destinations. The history isn't about ancient castles and medieval kings. Most of the city was destroyed in World War II, so what you're seeing is recent, raw, and deeply moving history. The Holocaust Memorial is a must-visit, a field of concrete slabs that creates a disorienting, somber experience perfect for reflection. Walk 1 block over to the Brandenburg Gate, which has witnessed Napoleon, the Nazis, and the Cold War, and now stands as a symbol of peace covered in Christmas lights. Checkpoint Charlie still displays its ominous message in 4 languages. You are leaving the American sector. Stand here and imagine what crossing this border meant during the Cold War. The East Side Gallery is my personal favorite, a long stretch of the Berlin Wall now covered in murals and art from creators worldwide. The Topography of Terror Museum sits next to another remaining wall section and explains in brutal detail how Hitler rose to power. All of these sites are free to visit and within walking distance of each other. 4. Glühwein and nightlife. When temperatures drop below freezing and snow blankets the streets, nothing beats wrapping your hands around a steaming mug of glühwein. This spiced mulled wine is everywhere during Berlin's Christmas season, sold at practically every market stall, and it's the unofficial drink of winter. For the full experience, try adding some infused schnapps for an extra warming kick. Restaurant Simon, Planet Wine at Gendarmenmarkt, and Mocha Mittebar serve excellent versions if you want something beyond the market stands. But here's the real insider tip. Berlin's legendary nightlife actually gets better during Christmas. Nearly half the city clears out for the holidays, which means those infamous club queues you've heard about, they're suddenly manageable. Clubs that normally reject 2/3 of hopefuls become accessible. Void Club, Yam, and Hoffenbar Berlin are all worth checking out. The party scene doesn't sleep just because it's December. Bundle up in your best Berliner style and experience why this city's nightlife is famous worldwide. 3rd, Christmas shows. Berlin doesn't just do Christmas markets and ice rinks, the entertainment scene goes absolutely wild during the holidays. Stars in Concert at the Estrel Hotel transforms into a glittering winter wonderland from December 2nd through 26th, featuring tribute performances of Elvis, Madonna, Cher, and Louis Armstrong doing classic American Christmas songs. Tickets run around $45 to $70, depending on seating. The Roncalli Christmas Circus takes over the Tempodrome from December 19th to January 5th, where acrobats flip through the air while snowflakes dance and the entire venue gets decked out in festive decorations. Its breathtaking circus performance meets Christmas poetry. For families, Die Weihnachtsbäckerei at Stage Theater des Westens combines Rolf Zukowski's beloved Christmas songs with acrobatics and dancing, telling the story of 3 siblings opening a Christmas bakery during a snowstorm. Shows run from November 24th through December 27th, with tickets starting at $35. These performances sell out quickly, so book ahead if you're interested. 2. Unique experiences. Some Christmas activities in Berlin are so specific, so wonderfully weird, that you won't find them anywhere else. The Coca-Cola Christmas train returns in 2024, stopping at major German stations and playing that "Holidays Are Coming" jingle that's been stuck in everyone's head since 1997. It's nostalgic, it's commercial, it's oddly charming. For something completely different, the Weihnachts Film Festival, Christmas Film Festival, at Movimento showcases films that explore Christmas themes in unconventional ways, from dark humor to serious drama. Perfect if you're feeling overwhelmed by the season or missing loved ones. On December 1st and 7th, you can ride a historic steam locomotive to either Lübbenau's Christmas markets or Potsdam, complete with whistles and authentic dining cars serving mulled wine and Stollen. Dark Matter's light installation in Lichtenberg creates a surreal winter wonderland that's incredibly Instagram-worthy and runs through January 5th. Tickets for most of these experiences range from $15 to $30. 1. Local customs. Here's something crucial that catches tourists off guard every single year. Germany practically shuts down completely on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm not talking about reduced hours or some stores closing early. Everything closes. Restaurants, grocery stores, convenience shops, even most public transportation runs on limited schedules. Germans take their Christmas celebrations seriously, spending December 24th and 25th with family in a way that feels almost sacred. This means you need to stock up on food, drinks, and supplies by December 23rd at the latest hit-up places like Markthalle 9 in Kreuzberg for meats, cheeses, breads, and beer to create your own cozy Christmas dinner. Grab some breakfast pastries to warm up on Christmas morning, too. Another thing, Germans are punctual and value quiet hours, especially in residential areas after 10 p.m. Keep noise levels reasonable if you're staying in an apartment. Tipping isn't mandatory, but rounding up or adding 5 to 10% is appreciated. Learn a few basic German phrases like Danke and Frohe Weihnachten because effort matters here. Berlin during Christmas is unlike anywhere else, mixing deep history with festive joy in ways that'll stick with you long after you leave the markets, the lights, the unexpected moments. They all add up to something genuinely special. Are you planning your next Christmas trip and need ideas? You're in the right place. I've got you covered.